Hey, hey, hey. It's hump day, and we are 3 days out. I am so freaking excited. Tomorrow, my mom gets into town with Mikey. In today's video, it is a little bit long because I've been doing a lot of stuff to prepare for tomorrow because I'm leaving tomorrow and I'm so excited and there's so much to do and I'm very hyper today. But if you're new here, my name is Vanessa and I go by That Girl Squats. I am 3 days out from my very first bodybuilding competition at Summer Shredding Classic and I am so freaking excited. Good morning. It is October 6th and we are officially 9 days out. The plan for today is take post-meal photos for my coach to see what I win and what makes me look the best. And then I have a couple of meetings and I'm gonna go see Vanessa at the glow room again. And just got to get cardio in since it is a rest day. I'm going to bring you along and show you how I track my food and stuff, and then I will also show you some more of my nails because I did one set already, but I don't think that's the one. I have a couple of more ideas, so it's gonna be a fun day. I'm getting ready to leave, but look at little fella. He's shaped so funny. He's cute though. I like him. I like them. They thriving. And so is Sig. We're back. I just got done doing cardio. I'm eating my first meal. I did try to record on my GoPro, but then it died, so whatever. So we got my bagels and lox today, and then I'm gonna make my cinnamon roll toast is what I'm gonna call it. Then I have a couple meetings, and then right now, this is the original reason why I was gonna get on here. I'm about to put my salmon in the sous vide. I'm super excited. These ones are gonna be a little spicy. They're gonna be like salmon spicy bites, but I'm so excited. So I will show you guys the final result because I'll be eating 2 servings of that salmon today. But talk to you soon. So if you don't know what a sous vide is, this is a sous vide. I have the Anova. I got it as a wedding gift. And then I have, you can put it in any, vessel. So you could use a pot. But I got this specifically. It's just essentially a plastic bucket. And then these things are so you can have multiple things. So, maybe you want to do veggies on this side. And it keeps it down and in the water, submerged in the water, which is one of the biggest struggles. But I clearly need to make some adjustments, so I'm gonna do that because this isn't a great example, but hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying. Okay, so I decided to put it underneath there so then it's fully submerged, and this is gonna go up to 115 degrees. And what it does is the water circulates in a heated fashion. So it's essentially like a low, slow boil. So think crock pot, but protected. And the biggest part of sous vide apparently is the fact that we have to, I don't remember what it's called. I've been having an issue remembering what this is called, but we use the food preserver to suction the air out of the baggie that it's in, and then it basically emphasizes all the seasoning and flavors into the meat because you are making it super soaky. I don't know what the words are. I'll try to figure it out later and maybe I'll fix this commentary, but yeah, So it's gonna heat up. It's gonna go up to 150 degrees, and then it's only gonna be in there for 45 minutes. It does have an app, so I use that, and then it lets me know, and then it just kind of turns off. But yeah. Okie dokie, got my first client call in, took a shower, making myself coffee right now, and then about to hop on a business call with one of my website business consulting clients. Yay! Did my check-in photos, gonna eat right after this call, and then take more photos. So today, yay! I just got home, went grocery shopping per usual, and I got my Lashify kit. I am super excited because we're gonna do a video. Okay, let's go. So we just took the salmon out of the sous vide. It looks a little funny, but it's gonna be so fire. Watch. Okay, we are back with another grocery haul because we just had some small things that we needed to grab to, again, make sure that Eli is hitting his macros, and it's becoming more and more important for him to actually hit his numbers, because before last month, he would just kind of eat what he wanted and would train, and then realize that if he's gonna do the work, might as well follow the plan. And he knows that it also just helps me. Hold on, sorry. I'm making bagels and lox with actual salmon, but it doesn't necessarily help me be more accountable because I can keep myself accountable, but it's just a bonding experience for us to be able to finally be on the same playing field, if that makes sense. So, yeah, he loves, and I've talked about it in the past, is that there are his staples in his day that he loves, which are his protein waffles. Yes, you can make them handmade, but with his schedule and everything, it's just a little bit easier for us to grab the boxed ones, the boxed frozen ones, and I feel like it's a little bit nostalgic for him. So normally we get the Kodiak cakes, but I found these, which are the Kashi Go's. I love Kashi Go cereal, and so whenever I saw these, the cinnamon brown sugar one caught my eye, and so I went to go look over, and they are 11 grams less of carbs than the Kodiak cake one. So I was like, okay, I know Eli likes to eat his own carbs through preserves and jams and stuff like that. So this is just gonna help him be able to have both, have his cake and eat it too, So we got a vanilla buttermilk, a blueberry, and also the brown sugar, which he's super excited about because I didn't actually tell him that I was getting him until I already bought him. Then I got 2 different fat-free cheeses. So I got the mozzarella and the cheddar. Sorry. Got mozzarella and cheddar. I don't, I have a decent amount of fat, so I don't actually need to get fat-free cheese anymore, but I've always had it in my diet and I don't mind it, and it's an easy way to get protein in, and again, it's just something that I like, so I continue to do it, and especially whenever I'm able to make quesadillas. Again, a huge factor is I always make sure that no matter how low my carbs are, I want to make sure I'm regular, have a ton of fiber. So these La Tortilla carb balance, or low carb flour tortillas, are delicious. There are several different options, whenever you go to the store, whether that's flat out or the Mission tortillas, or there's another one that there's a couple of them that I've tried, but I feel the La Tortilla factory ones just taste more like an actual tortilla. They do also have a gluten-free option, one of this, and then a whole wheat, but I like the flour, so I got the flour. Then we also got some chicken breasts just to have, just in case, and it was a pretty good deal. I got 2 ground turkeys because we ran out, and then some strawberries. Yay. So I'm gonna put this away really quick. And while I was in the refrigerator, it reminded me of another reason why we like to have the fat-free cheeses. Yes, I know you could argue that having processed foods isn't necessarily the best, but like Eli loves nachos. Eli loves quesadillas. He likes to have cheesy things. I do too as well. But he also likes to have higher fat meats. And that's a good way to have, again, have his cake, eat it too. And it just makes sense. And then mixing it with an actual full-fledged cheese, it just kind of partners it, and then you don't feel like you're missing out on anything. Which again is important, because if you don't feel like if you're not gonna get FOMO, then the chances of you sticking to your diet or your goals is a lot higher, because you feel satisfied, you feel fulfilled, and you don't feel like you're missing out by any means. So I got some more lettuce. I really like the super greens. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a fan at all of like arugula or rocket. I got limited edition pumpkin spice English muffins. It's so funny because whenever I scan in English muffins from Trader Joe's, it always comes up as British muffins. And so I always say it like that. I don't know why. Some zucchinis, because I love me some zucchinis. Again, no matter how low my carbs get, I always try to make sure I get 3 servings a day. And that's also for my clients as well. And then some cucumbers. That's all my green stuff. I got some more lemon, because I'm going to do another like lemon rosemary chicken. And then I got 2 things for my nails / face. So nail polish remover and wipies. I got the wipes so I could use it with my toner. But yeah, that is my grocery haul. Let me know if you guys like these. I can go a little bit more in depth of like why I get what I get, and why so often, but let me know. Good morning. We are on our morning walk with the dog. She a happy dog today. And she also finally did her first, or her newest trick, which is shake. So we're super proud of her today. I hit legs. We are officially 8 days out. Today isn't as busy as it was yesterday or any of the other previous days this week, so that's nice. So we just have an accountability call. I am going to be doing some final prepping just to make sure that everything is good for my clients while I take most of the week off next week. Come on. And then we also have my first attempt at Lashify, which is super exciting. So if you don't know, or if you couldn't tell, I'm not the most glamorous lady. I can dress up, but it's not my forte. I can do basic makeup, but I feel like I have worked very hard for my physique and like all of my progress, and I want to start showing up for myself a little bit more in that glam setting. So I got Lashify, and I wanted to walk you guys through it again because I'm a super novice and I don't have like makeup skills, you know. So I felt like it might help some of you and show you guys how easy or not easy it is. They said that it takes about 3 practices. Come on. I thought she went poop, so I had to check. It takes about 3 practices before you can like get decent at it. So that's why as soon as I'm done with my cardio this morning, I'm gonna take a shower, have my meeting, and then immediately work on my lashes. It might take about like 30 minutes or so. I watched the video last night, but I'm excited. Eek. And then over the weekend, we don't really have any plans other than just like really relaxing. And it is Shandy's birthday today or like this weekend. And then it's also it was Caitlin's birthday earlier this week. So I know they're going to be celebrating, but because I'm so close to the show, I didn't really want to veer off of track at like so close, you know? So we are having a very chill weekend. We're going to go to Costco, and Eli's going to do his first thing of cryotherapy, so that's going to be fun. But I will check in with you later. Bye. I feel like it was a success. It's very subtle for these ones. I know I can do better on this left eye, but you know, it's not my dominant side. But I feel like it came out really good otherwise. I got lashes. Okay, so we just got an update for this next peak week. I'm gonna be doing daily photos, fasted in the morning and then right before bed, and then I'm essentially going to be training every day until show day. There is slight changes in training, but that has been the updates. I'm a little sad that I'm not going to have a rest day tomorrow, or like rest day, but it's okay. That's just how the cookie crumbles. So yeah, I'm going to get back to work. We just got some Dutch Bros.
Ooh, this is banging.
What'd you get, baby?
I got just a medium iced Americano with sugar-free vanilla and 1 packet of stevia.
And I got a sugar-free caramel white coffee with nothing else in it. It's just white.
Thank you.
It's so yummy. Sometimes I feel like it actually has like sugar in it because it's so good. But yeah, and then we're headed to cryotherapy, followed by Trader Joe's and Costco. So
Costco. Woo!
woo! Yeah, we gotta get more fish. Like essentially, like that's pretty much all we're getting. It's like a ton of fish in bulk.
Yeah.
In different types, because Eli's found out that it. What did you find out?
Oh, I mean, it's been a little bit better with my stomach and with my movements and stuff, so I like it. And it's been working in my favor with counting macros, just because I can have a little bit more bulk if I get everything right, you know?
Yeah, he's been killing it on tracking. He's already down 11 pounds, which is super exciting, and he's still eating the foods that he likes and like really learning the difference between like making smarter choices and figuring out what works best for his schedule and everything like that, right?
Yeah, and which I've been trying to stay busier at work. I have a change in management. As of recently, there's a guy with a Civic trying to be hella loud. That used to be me in the Raptor. But yeah, so we had a change of management recently, so I've been trying to just, work my ass off, stay busy to I don't know, why not make an impression, he's a good guy too. I look at him as kind of a mentor, not to get too far into that. But I've been staying busy, so I don't have really that much time to eat, so if I count everything out, I've been going with what works, and if I count everything out before, the day starts, I can, just like, oh, okay, now I have, 5-10 minutes to throw down the salad and, rest for a minute and then, just get back to work. So it's been working and just staying busy. Vanessa also told me not to just be thinking about food all the time, because like that's what I was thinking. I would be thinking about like macros and stuff, but I'm just like sitting there thinking about like, oh man, I want to have this and this and this, and that sounds totally good. Like, just keeping my mind busy on other stuff helped, you know?
Yeah. And then, like, there's a difference between thinking about what you're eating and getting excited about it. But there is parts where, like, Eli would be like, oh, well, I can't have this, I can't have this, I can't have this.
Yeah.
And then he realized, no, I can have all of these things. I just have to plan for it. And so that's something that we've been working on. And I think it's been very beneficial. And then finding out those staple meals that make him happy, and staple meals that...
And like, so say, like, I want to have, like, ooh, I'm craving, like, some chicken wings or something. So I can work that in. But for the rest of that day, I kind of have to watch out with what I do have. So then you kind of have to get creative. I could just use meal substitutions and you know, just get my numbers through there and just have, you know, so like I can have my big meal with all the fats and stuff and all the sugars and carbs and stuff. And just like, oh, I'll have the rest of the protein with, you know, meal substitution. But you're not
What
going
do you mean meal substitution?
As in like a protein shake or like even like
I always ask him to eat whole foods, preferably, though, just letting you know, because I don't ever push meal substitutions.
Yeah, exactly. But like, you know, like, or I mean, like I'm at work sometimes and I need a protein bar because like I'm on the move and, you know, like I just need to do that shit.
And then there's also like the thing that we are focusing that he's eating consistently through the day. So then he's not super lethargic or super hangry or anything like that.
And another example as to why it's important to like think about it and get creative with what you can have to eat. What's going to make you feel full, you know? Because you can just get the numbers there by, like I said, by having a shake or something, but you're not going to feel full. So like, okay, get creative with what I can have, what I can fit in. What can I substitute with something that's zero carb, so that you can have a more substantial meal.
Not zero carb. There's barely anything that's zero carb. But yeah.
Sorry, yeah, lower carb or lower, you know, just overall lower numbers. Because you can substitute it with something usually and make it work, and you're full and you have the energy to go through it, you know. And then you're not starving yourself like crazy, you know, because you don't need to starve yourself like that.
Yeah.
You can feed yourself. Just make better choices, you know.
Yeah.
It's not always what's going to be as quick as readily available. But it's worth it. I mean, why the hell not? You're already putting in all the rest of the work.
Yeah. And that's like the difference between volume foods and calorie dense foods. So like, and that's what he's kind of pertaining to, is that like, okay, so maybe he wants chicken fried rice. Okay, great. You can have that. You can have the full on chicken fried rice that you get from Trader Joe's that has decent macros, but then you have to think about the rest of your day of like what else you want to eat and if you want to be super full. So easy ways to kind of like make it a more volume based meal would be to maybe add in half like the chicken fried rice that's in the package and then pair it with cauliflower rice. So you're still getting the texture and the sensation of eating this chicken fried rice, but you're having the volume because you're able to have like more of that cauliflower rice in between. And then so again, you don't feel like you're missing out on anything. So those are all like small things that he's learning. And it's funny because we actually don't do that example often, but that was just the first thing that came to my head. But yeah. Okay, my arm is fucking hurting. So I'm gonna check in later. Yay. So how you feeling before?
I wouldn't say nervous, but I don't know, excited.
Excited.
Cold. I'm already cold.
We'll see what your temperature is right now. Mine was I started at 85 degrees and then I ended up at 41. Exciting. I'm gonna record his.
Cool. I put you at the highest setting like her. 85.
85. We're the same.
Oh, you need your slippers.
Yeah, you need to keep everything. Yeah.
You do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, what kind of music do you want to listen to?
I don't know. I found some Audio Slave.
Audio Slave?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool, we can do that.
You're like, I don't know.
I don't know what to put on.
Alright, let's do it. We can hop on in.
And then you're gonna take the thing off inside, I guess. So you could do it outside too. I don't care.
Yeah, so you can hand it to me. Alexa, play Audio Slave.
Audio Slave from Apple Music.
How you feeling?
Oh shit, it's cold. Good answer.
Alexa, next.
She said, "Don't be a puss."
So you did cryotherapy for 2 minutes and you got to 58 degrees. How you feeling?
Good.
Good.
I'm awake.
You're awake?
Yeah.
Your
feel
nose
good.
is all pink.
Yeah. My I have a lot of nose hair, so like whatever moisture is
Yeah.
in there. Yeah, that's why it was getting hard to breathe, like in that sense.
Yeah.
We may or may not have gotten like 4 extra plans and a Venus flytrap. Feed me. Okay, since I didn't get them, I'm definitely coming back for a green pumpkin like this. And I like that orange over there, if you can see it. We just got done with Costco. Got a gang of stuff. I got a new jacket. People are looking at me weird because I'm wearing a jacket and it's like 80 degrees, but I'm freezing. We also got Eli a lot new clothes too. Woohoo!
Hello, we are back, and yes, we went to the store again just because we got a lot of our favorites, and I wanted to make sure I was overly prepared for this week. I did get some protocol changes too, and we're raising the carbs, which is another good reason of why we grabbed some new stuff. Even though my carbs are increased, my volume is decreased, so that is just to make sure that like my stomach doesn't get super filled up and bloated whenever I'm practicing posing and everything like that. So we went to Trader Joe's, Costco, and went to get cryotherapy. Not in that order, but we got some new plants, which I'm super excited about. We got a basil, a cilantro, and rosemary, and even a Venus flytrap. I'm super excited. Then we got Eli some salad kits. He got the delicious chopped salad kit, some tomatoes. He's gonna be making ceviche for lunch, so he's like prepping things because he knows what he likes, and he's gonna make sure it happens. He got 2 of his pepper Toscano salad kits, which again he's also been loving. I got myself some mini cucumbers because that is something that I keep on the daily. And then he also got some carrots and onions for that ceviche. Our Trader Joe's haul was a lot shorter and smaller in size than our Costco haul. But yeah. Then we got some of the guilt-free mac and cheeses. I've talked about these before. They're really great on the macros, and again, we love to eat them together, but Eli got them for his diet specifically. I got 2 things of my breakfast chicken sausage. One of these lasts me an entire week, but I don't know. I'm trying to plan ahead a little bit better. And then I also got 2 things of 99% ground turkey. Again, yes, I could have higher fat meats, but I like to trade it for higher fat salmon, if that makes sense. And now we have the Costco haul, which I got some more of the unsensies, which are fantastic, especially for all of my nasty gym clothes, because I sweat a lot, especially whenever I'm doing higher cardio. Got a ton of sockeye salmon. I've talked about this before. There is a difference between like Atlantic salmon and sockeye salmon and everything. Sockeye salmon tends to be a little bit less in fats, which is great. And so like one of these got, so per fillet, it's a 6-ounce fillet, and so that has 8 fat and 37 carbs. But I would probably only be eating 3, like I'd be eating half of those in each serving. So there's that. Got some more sockeye salmon, and so these ones are the smoked, and it has 0.5 gram of fat, 2 grams of carbs, and 12 grams of protein. Gotta love us some boneless chicken tenderloins. Macros are 1 fat and 23 protein. Just very consistent. There is a difference between, we talked about it in the last video, there is a difference between like chicken wings versus chicken thighs versus chicken breasts, and then the chicken breast tenderloins, they do tend to be a little bit leaner. So just keep that in mind whenever you're buying stuff, or like if you're trying to track, just make sure you're tracking the right part. Yeah, make sure you're tracking the right type of chicken, because you might be way off on your calories and macros if you aren't following it accordingly. Eli got some of this General Tso chicken. The macros are 4 grams of fat, 5 grams of carbs, and 20 grams of protein per serving, and there's about 6.5 in this. It looks really good. I actually might try some of this this week too, because we've tried a couple of the Kevins and they're okay. They're pretty good. Like I tried the curry one, the green curry one.
I remember that.
And then he got this Mongolian stir-fry noodles, 5 fat, 44 carbs, and 12 protein. Again, with this kind of stuff, he would be adding in additional protein just to make sure he gets his numbers in. Then we got us some mahi. Really, like, this is one of Eli's go-tos lately because it's a lower fat and he just feels really good and clean after eating it. And some shrimpies, or that ceviche that we talked about earlier. And last but not least, in the protein aisle is some deli meat. This one is the organic roasted turkey breast. I tried it before. Sometimes in the past, like whenever Eli's had like deli turkey meat, if it was more processed, his stomach didn't really agree with it super well. So that's why I suggested, even though it was a higher price point, I just know that it's going to be better for his longevity and feelings and stuff. And then, of course, some olive oil, some spray olive oil. But that is pretty much it, other than just some home stuff. We got like Tide Pods and Fabuloso, and Eli did get some canned beans and some canned roast beef. So we'll see how he likes that a little bit later.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. But thank you guys. Talk soon. Good morning. We are 6 days out. It's Sunday and we're walking the dog per usual. One of my non-negotiables throughout this entire prep, and I still feel like it's actually helped me quite a bit, not only to make my dog happy but to make me happy, and it allows me to kind of just like unplug for the morning, you know, and just get my mind in order. But today's plans are going to the gym to hit upper body, doing my cardio. Cardio has been decreased and carbs have been increased as of today. And yeah, so just kind of doing some chores. I will be taking you guys through like my packing and all of my like figuring out what I'm gonna bring, because tomorrow is gonna be super busy. Every day is gonna be pretty busy until show day, but I'm excited. 4 days out. It's Tuesday. It's 10/11/22. And we're about to go hit upper body for the last time this week. And then, I don't know. I'm feeling good. I've been enjoying my little playlist because Spotify has been freaking hitting today. And I am obsessed with the song called I Want To. It's so much fun. I'm gonna hit upper body, then I'm gonna go across and go to HEB over there because I need to pick up some final things. I feel like I'm always picking stuff up, but like I need distilled water for my coffees, and then I might get some Miralax because I have been a little irregular, which is annoying because I have enough fiber. It's just the way that my body handles stress and like excitement and stuff. Like sometimes I just get shy. My bowels get shy, I guess. But I am excited. I am gonna go to get my blood work done today just to see how everything is looking, and then I'm also going to do some laundry. But it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a great day. It's a great day to have a great day. So, see ya. Okay, I made it to the store and I am going on a full like superfood binge because of my irregularities, and then also, like I said, I need to get distilled water. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. Ah. Hello, hello. I have been in full prep mode. I am getting my bags of food ready for the trip. And I haven't recorded it mostly because the kitchen is messy, and also like I just want to get it done, you know. I might, whenever I get to the Airbnb, I will definitely show you guys what I have already prepped. But right now I like made a new concoction that I freaking love so much. You guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but I don't care. It's a jicama with some fennel bulb, some monk fruit, and some cinnamon, and it's so good. It tastes like candy, and it's like it gives you that sensation of chewing something, which makes me even happier. So so I prepped a bunch of the bags like this. This little weirdo.
What an unbelievable star you are.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I still can't believe I'm 3 days out from the show, and I will try to post a video on Sunday with some of the show day details and what I'm going to be doing for the next 2 days. And then I will be following up with an actual show day video. But I am so freaking excited, and I'm bringing back the code word, and the code word is Mommy's Home. So put that in the comments below, and then I will do a giveaway at some point this next month. So I'm super excited. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. But I love you all so much, and you don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button because I'm really trying to get to that 1,000 followers by the end of the year, and hopefully this is gonna build up the momentum. But honestly, if I even just get to 200 followers, subscribers, my life would be forever changed. I love you all so much, through thick and thin.